Welcome to Gene and Mike do the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we are doing the crossword for Wednesday, January 7th, 2026. So on this 7th day of January,
Yes,
did you find this to be a lucky crossword?
a lucky one.
Were you lucky in doing this crossword?
I was lucky
Good.
in that I got it all filled out and it's solved just right away.
Right.
So that's pretty lucky, I guess.
Any issues?
No.
Any difficulties?
Nope, none at all.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. We did not do the same Wednesday crossword.
Oh dear.
This crossword just about did me in.
It did have a lot of pop culture in it.
It had huge quantities of pop culture.
The entire theme was a pop culture.
Right.
So.
And I couldn't figure out what was really going on with the theme.
Uh-huh.
And once I maybe had an idea, it still didn't help me. And there were just like lots and lots of places where I was stuck. I think I was just having trouble sort of getting my mind into, getting into the game, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, I settled down and was able to solve it. But this felt like a Saturday plus.
Oh, my.
To me.
Oh, my.
But I gathered to you, it was fun.
I just breezed right through it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. It's what you know.
Your mileage may vary. It's what's in your wheelhouse, and nothing in today's crossword was in my wheelhouse.
Yeah, there were a lot of things I thought, I bet Mike will not know that.
Nope. Didn't know this, didn't know that, didn't know the other. We can point, just like the other day, we could point at any clue and any answer. I said, that's going to be a great clue right there. I could point at any answer here and say, I didn't know that. Somehow I got it through the crosses. But why don't we start off with the theme that I didn't quite grok?
Okay. Well, it was different. There were 5 theme clues, and they were themed because they were italicized, and they all dealt with females, and they were kind of punny descriptions of both fictional and, I guess they were all pretty much fictional characters. So the first one was 17 across, wing woman, and the answer turned out to be Tinkerbell, because she's a woman with wings.
Okay.
Then we had 25 across, Cover Girl, and that was Nancy Drew, who was, of course, the great teenage detective, and her picture was always on the cover of the Nancy Drew mystery books.
Right.
Which I grew up with.
I did not.
Yeah. 35 across was Homecoming Queen. And that was, of course, Dorothy Gale, Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, who wanted to go home, and she did. She was the homecoming queen.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had 48 across, sister-in-law, and that was the great Elle Woods from Legally Blonde. And the clue right after that was Witherspoon, who played Elle Woods, and that was Reese Witherspoon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then finally the last one, which was a reach, I have to admit, Cat Lady, and that was Hello Kitty, who I guess is a female. I don't know a whole lot about Hello Kitty, but I believe she is a female.
Okay.
So she is included as part of the theme. And that was it. So still, every last one of those, unless you were, kind of into pop culture, you probably would not know those names.
Well, so I didn't, I've seen Tinkerbell just in Disney animation.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And it was like this flying sprite wearing green.
Mm-hmm. And she had wings.
I didn't even know it was a she. To be perfectly honest, I knew the name was Tinkerbell, but I don't know.
No, she had her hair like back in a little bun, and she was definitely female.
Okay, well, I was unaware of that fact.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Nancy Drew, certainly that didn't ring a bell. Dorothy Gale, once I got Dorothy, I remembered, like, her last name was a Storm, and then I remembered Gale. That was the only, that wasn't exactly what I'd call a gimme.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Elle Woods, never heard of it, never saw the movie. Yeah. And Hello Kitty, for some reason I think of a clock when I hear Hello Kitty, like a clock with a ticking tail or something.
Oh, well, there might be Hello Kitty clocks. They're like Hello Kitty everything.
Really?
Purses and clothing and media equipment, the
Mm-hmm.
computer covers, the umbrellas, just everything has Hello Kitty on it. So I wouldn't be surprised that you didn't see a Hello Kitty clock somewhere. I know
Mm-hmm.
there's Hello Kitty watches. So,
Well, to
yeah.
me, this felt like a hard Saturday.
Well, I bet it would. I bet it would because those were kind of anchor answers, right?
Right.
If you got those, you got a lot of letters
Yes.
that helped you with the cross or the downs, and so yeah, if you couldn't get those, it would make it much more difficult.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I mean, look at one across. Actress Pinkett Smith of Girls Trip. This is like, oh, great. And eventually I got it down to being Jade. Turned out to be Jada.
Jada, yeah,
One-
that's Will Smith's wife.
Yeah, I
So-
sort of maybe kind of remembered that,
Well,
but not
yeah,
really.
I mean, we had her and we had Reese Witherspoon, and then at the bottom we had rapper Blank Elliott, Missy Elliott. So
You know-
there were a lot of other women in here besides the women in the theme clues. So
I got Missy more easily than I did. Well, I made a mistake with Witherspoon. I was thinking, who's Renee? There's a Renee somebody who shows up in the grid a lot. Does that ring a bell? Renee? Never mind. I could just be hallucinating that because I confidently wrote down Renee Witherspoon.
oh no,
And boy, that messed up that part.
no, it was Reese.
Reese, yes.
Mm-hmm.
What else did I not know here? Oh, let me count the ways. 7 down. Grilled cornmeal cake. I'm like, oh, really? And it was a arepa.
Arepa.
I think I got most of that, except I had a ropa.
That has been in the crossword before. I didn't know that until I did crosswords, and now I know that's an arepa.
It has appeared a total of 18 times. The first time in 1944 is a Spanish griddle cake. I wouldn't have gotten that one either.
Yeah.
We had a 10 across was a great clue because it was 10 across great animals. And so I thought Great Barrier Reef. So I put down reef.
Oh, well, that's not an animal.
Well, they're sort of like little creatures that make up the reef.
Yeah, but they live in the reef.
No, they are the reef. I
No,
think the reef is like coral, right?
Well, it's everything. It's the whole. It's but the reef is not the animals living in it. It's their home. It's
some
like
reason-
saying a nest is part of a bird.
I'm convinced that there's some oceanographer who's going to come to my rescue here. If we have any oceanographers, help me out, even if you know I'm wrong. But it turned out to be apes, great apes.
Apes, yes.
Yeah, I actually thought about dinosaurs for a bit.
Oh.
Like the great T-Rex.
Uh-huh.
But that didn't work.
Right.
The one beneath it, 16 across, that's crazy on the internet. Whoa. That means crazy? I was not told.
Maybe it could. It seems like it could mean other things too, but like it could be a surprise or it could be something amazing. Whoa. But it could be something that you think is crazy, like whoa.
Well, and in that same area, 10 down, Nobel for one. So I thought it might be prize.
Yes.
Then I thought it might be, I had the W and I thought maybe it's Swede. Then I thought it was, maybe I went back and forth. At one point, I thought it was Oslan because they were from like Oslo.
Oh.
I was just, like I said, I was having an absolutely miserable time. I mean, a great time, but a great miserable time, if you know what I mean. The bear actress Edibiri, I couldn't remember the name.
Yep, Ayo Edibiri. You got to remember that. You got to memorize
I
it.
thought it was Aito.
No, Ayo.
The one clue I think I got right off the bat, triple X counterpart was OOO.
Right.
And 26 down, Snoopy was nosy. I got that one.
Very good.
And I built out from there. Very, very, very slowly. For 19 across, right under the whoa that I didn't get. Not right. What would you go for?
For which one?
19 across, not right.
Oh, well, I thought awry, but I didn't put it in right away because I couldn't think of anything else.
I confidently wrote down left.
Oh.
I thought, they're being cute here.
Oh,
That didn't go anywhere.
No, that wouldn't. No. 13 down also was one that I thought I knew, but I wouldn't put it on back off from. I thought, like shy away. But I'm like, oh, it wouldn't be that. But it was shy away.
Yeah, that did not come to me. Neither did 11 down. Bold accessory for a suit. Power tie.
Power tie. Does anyone wear a power tie anymore?
I don't wear a tie, so certainly not a powered one.
Well, welcome to the majority of the population, I think.
Mhm.
But in their time, power ties were pretty important.
Right. Well, for me, okay, how did you get 27 down? Savory rice porridge, congee?
No, see, I did not know that one.
Okay.
That's one I did not know.
I did not know that one.
Hmm.
I also didn't know 40 across. Mathematician Terence. I'm like, really? Turned out to be Terence Tao. T-A-O.
T-A-O. Yeah, I did not know that.
Do you know what Terence Tao is famous for, or what he's famous for?
No,
Or
I don't.
I presume
Math.
it's he.
He's famous for math.
Well, probably some area of math.
Maybe he founded it.
Probably, yeah, along with Pythagoras.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hello, Pythagoras. I'd like you to meet Terence.
Terence Tao.
Somehow that doesn't seem quite right.
Mm-hmm.
31 across was cute. That was org with a 3-1-1 rule. So I thought NBA, just because I thought that sounds like something the NBA would have. You violated, and then I thought NFL. It turned out to be TSA.
That's right.
What is that? 3 ounces, 1 handgun. I don't remember the exact details.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's probably 0 handguns.
One carry on. I don't know.
$100 bribe? No, just kidding. If there's anyone from the TSA listening, that was a joke.
I don't know, but I do think 3 is the ounces part.
29 down. Words of concurrence. I got the I and the D, and so I thought it was going to be I'd, but it was I do too.
Yes.
Well, yeah, so just everywhere. Mess upon mess.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
So I'm assuming it took you like a normal amount of time to do this.
Actually less.
Yeah. Great. Well, it's funny, because I looked at wordplay. Apparently, everybody was upset about yesterday's crossword.
Oh, really?
I have no idea. I didn't read any of the comments, but I read the comments today saying how much better it was than yesterday's. Yesterday's was great.
What you mean with the no two ways about it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was so clever.
I know. I don't know. I don't know. Some of those wordplay people, they get very upset. Anyways, but this was a gazillion times. I mean, it was a great crossword. Let me make that clear. But boy, I had trouble with it.
Mm-hmm.
38 down, secrecy. I went for silence as opposed to stealth. And then they threw in some Spanish because I wasn't having enough trouble. Uno más dos. So I thought uno was 1.
Right.
And I thought just like dos was 10. And so I had,
No.
and I thought
dos. It's dos and it's 2.
Well, I know that now, but I thought it was 1 minus 2. And I was trying to figure out how to say -1 in Spanish.
Negato uno. No, I don't know how to say
that was
negative
very
in
good.
Spanish.
It was just like I was in Portugal when you said that.
Where they don't speak Spanish.
I wasn't even sure about 50 down. Equivalent of a 1.3 GPA, say, was D+.
I thought, well, there's one you might get.
Well, I got the plus part.
Yes.
I had to figure out which letter, but I went for D. So
very good.
Because I had Renee in there, I had trouble with 45 down, the kitchen grinder. It's turned out to be pestle.
Pestle.
Pestle. But it's really hard to come up with a kitchen grinder that starts off with the letter PN.
Oh yeah, it would be.
There's just not a lot of pieces of kitchen equipment that start that way.
Oh, and then another pop culture clue, 46 down, a Kutcher of that 70s show, Ashton.
Yeah, I had no idea. I was going for Seaton. Setton. Are you familiar with Kutcher Seaton?
No, no, it's Ashton Kutcher.
In my version of history, it's Kutcher Seaton.
Well, you'll just have to point out some of the TV shows and films that he's been in. Ashton was in the 70s show.
Seaton Kutcher was in the 60s show.
Oh, okay.
Not sure if it was the 1960s or the 1860s. 35 down. Did you get this one? Cynophilist, dog lover.
Mm-hmm.
You got that?
Not right away, no. But but I got the dog part, and I thought, I wonder if it's dog lover, and it was.
Really? Because I got lover, and I thought, and it looked like I had enough letters. I thought, dog? A dog lover? I mean, that looks like something out of biochemistry or something.
That could be our entire neighborhood. They could
That's
call
true.
it. They could call it what? Xenophism acres or something. Xenophilus acres.
I think we have to pick a name that we can pronounce. If we can't pronounce it, we probably shouldn't name ourselves
Perhaps
after
not.
it.
Perhaps not.
39 down, virus of sorts was malware.
Mm-hmm.
That sort of goes for a gimme. It really wasn't a gimme, but I eventually got it.
Good.
Anyways, I love the struggle. I just hope that this doesn't bode in any way for Thursday, because I don't think I can handle anything harder than this. This is just, I was at my max. Sounds like you were just cruising.
I was.
All right.
I just breezed through it.
Okay, well, this was, I think, a fabulous crossword, in spite of everything that I just said for the last 14 minutes, by Adrian Bake. Well done, Adrian.
Very good.
I think it's worth 5 squares on the JAM CR scale.
Yeah, it's a good Wednesday.
All right, we are unanimous in this. And that is it for today. Thanks, everyone, for listening. Remember, you can always get a hold of us, crosswordpodcast@icloud.com, or click on the Send Fan Mail link. We will be back again with our cutting-edge analysis of Thursday's crossword. Remember, it might include a rebus.
It might.
We'll be back to talk about that crossword tomorrow.
Bye-bye.